Hey friends, Alexis, Yappy. We're back for our Thankful Thriving Thursday video today, and it's all about me being 60, of course. You know, we're going to continue this theme as long as we can. And today's video is basically, I'm 60, I am seasoned, and I've got zero time for nonsense. So today we're going to talk about mastery. Not perfection, however, but, and not pretending, just mastery. Just mastery. Because at 60, I think I have finally stopped surviving and started running this life like it owes me rent. So grab a snack and come on back. So, getting back to the business at hand here. So let's get something straight, right? I didn't arrive at 60 polished and glowing. You know, I had to crawl through the grief that I was going through, the pain that I was going through, dealing with the menopause and all of that, the weight gain, and then the tremendous weight loss. You know, I lost friends, but I gained friends, and I faced that grief head on. Finally, I faced it head on. And somewhere in all that, I met myself. I met me. And not the version trying to be acceptable, pleasing, digestible, the real me, the real Alexis, the real Lex, because I don't really, you know, I'm not really Lexi to myself, I'm Lex, right? And I just, you know, I'm the one who is here without explaining, right? I don't have to explain anything. I'm the one who laughs loudly, dresses boldly. As you saw me earlier, you know, my whole shoulder out. I'm dressing boldly now, baby. I'm chilly now, so I put my jacket on. But, you know, and I walk into a room like I own it. And I always have done that, and I continue to do that. I walk in the room like I own it, like I have it going on. Nobody outside would know that I probably don't half the time, but that's not how I carry myself at all. And that is a part of the mastery right there. That's a part of the mastery right there, right? I'm the one that does the damn thing. Yes. And what mastery really looks like to me is mastering life. It's not about controlling everything around you. It's about owning your choices, right? When you make a choice, to own it. Letting go of who you thought you had to be. I don't have to be a people pleaser. I don't have to please you. I don't have to do what you want. I don't have to muzzle myself and push myself down. You know, I stopped chasing other people's timelines of what they expected me to be and me to do. I stopped doing all that. I stopped shrinking so others could feel tall. I've been saying this is like a pattern, right? And we've stopped doing that. I stopped calling it love when it really was emotional labor. Emotional labor. And I know I move my body now, and I'm just doing things, taking care of myself. I sleep peacefully. You know, I've started to. The last couple of weeks have been kind of iffy with my sleep, but I am beginning to speak to Archangel Michael, and you know, and all my angels, saints, and spirit guides to cut the cords of the nonsense And I know that they want to come to me at certain times and they want to be here with me, but I need that peace, right? And my bestie taught me that. She's like, you know, you can ask them. And I'm like, yeah, because I never thought about that. Let me be peaceful. And they oblige. And they oblige. I eat to nourish my body now, not to punish myself. Although some days I do. Today I had Oreos. But that's not a punishment. That was what I wanted, and that's what I had. And, you know, I move because I love this body, not because I hate it. I love it. I love me. And I'm grateful to my body. And I'm grateful to my mind, my spirit. I'm grateful for everything right now at this time. Because, you know, when you want to master your life, you have to start by getting brutally honest. And you know I have my notes. Brutally, brutally, brutally honest about what you've been tolerating. What is all the bullshit that you have been tolerating lately? You got to get honest with yourself. And basically, then you got to set the shit on fire. Because we want to rebuild on truth and live the life that we're supposed to live, on joy and on boundaries. It's all about those boundaries. The softest, most loving thing I ever gave to myself was boundaries. Yes. And I'm really starting to put those into place now. Really starting to put those into place. It's important. We have to set boundaries for the things that we will not accept and we will not tolerate anymore. You've got to set those boundaries. I just, you know, I want to be clear about what 60-year-old me does not do anymore. I don't argue with folks committed to misunderstanding me. I don't. I cut that off. I'm not going to argue with you. And we had that back a couple months ago when I was in a beautiful chat of some people doing some beautiful artwork. And I was watching them, and there was somebody in the chat who wanted to argue with me over a color of a colored pencil and what I said about it, and wanted to argue with me about it. I cut that shit off. You're not going to argue with me. We're in here having a good time. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you misunderstood me, I'm sorry for you, but I'm not going to argue with folks. I'm not going to do that anymore. You're committed to misunderstanding me, then you're not a part of my life. Bye. And you weren't anyway. So bye. I don't apologize for my standards. My standards. I don't apologize for the things that I want to do, the things that I believe in, the things that I like. I don't apologize for that anymore. I don't. You don't have to like or do anything that I like or do. You're your own person and I'm my own person. I don't apologize for that. I don't let the numbers on the scale anymore or calendars define me. You know, I come here and I say, I'm going to get to this number by this time and I'm going to do this, but really, no, I don't let that define me anymore. I say it because it's like, yeah, you know, it's nice to, you know, have that in my mind, but I don't live to those standards and those constrictions. I don't live to that being that constricted with myself anymore. And one of the last things is I don't wait for permission to take up space. I don't wait for permission to take up space. I go where I want to go, be where I want to be, enjoy what I want to enjoy. I don't need your permission to do any of it. I don't need your permission. And so here's the question that I have for you, because you know every day I got a question for you. Are you ready to master your life? Are you ready to master your life? Are you ready? Not in your 60s. You know, if you're not in your 60s, don't wait to master your life. Start it now. You know, not where you want to be. You're not where you want to be? Okay, good. Then start where you are. Start where you are right now. Everybody on this platform is not my age. Everybody's not in their sexagenarian era. Some people are in their 70s and their 80s. Some people are down in the 20s and younger. You know, we do have some young folks here, right? So start where you are. You're not too late. You're right on time. We're all right on time. We're right on time. And baby, when you do this work, freedom tastes sweet. It tastes sweet. When you start to be the master of your own destiny, it is sweet. It is sweet. So, you know, if this hits your spirit, you got to click that like button right there. Click it. Click the like button. Click it. And I wanted to ask some questions. So I took 3 different decks. Because, you know, I like to put a little card pull in at the end of these videos. It's fun, and I love doing it. And so I did cards from, well, I'm not going to show you all of the boxes. I'll put them up. The Light Seers Tarot. And I did from my Angel Number Oracle cards. And I also picked one from the Ask Your Guides, Sonia Choquette. So the first one that I picked was from the Ask Your Guides, and I asked, you know, Spirit, I asked Spirit, a message from Spirit, what do the guides want me to know? In my 60s, in this mastery, what divine message do the guides have for me? And the message that popped out was decisions from the Higher Self Guide. Decisions. Look at her. She's beautiful. And she's number 11, which is my number. It's my mommy's number. That's the angel number for me. And basically, you know, this is my higher self calling, right? And this higher self guide is calling me, telling me to trust my inner knowing, right? To trust it, to trust that the life I'm mastering now is the result of soul-led decisions that I have made. Soul-led decisions that I have made. No more second guessing, no more outside validation. I don't need that from other people. At 60, I don't need your approval. Don't need it at all. Don't need your approval. You know, your path may look way different than mine. Of course, we all have different paths that we're on. We're all on different paths. But whether it's a different path or not, it's divinely aligned. It is divinely aligned. It's divinely aligned. You don't need to explain your peace to folks still living in chaos. You don't. That's why I've dropped a few people this week. You don't need to explain to them. They're living in chaos and in all that bullshit and pitting one against the other and all that. We don't need that in our lives. I definitely don't need it in my life. I know what I'm doing and I trust it. I trust it. So that's what she means to me. Make these decisions for your own inner knowing, for your own self. Right? You're following your own path. Yes. And then, of course, I asked Spirit for the next, thing. What do I need to know? What do I need to know? And Spirit is like, honey, you are embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Look at her. Beautiful black queen. Beautiful black queen. I love her. Because I am magnetic. And we know that. I say that all the time. This Leo energy is magnetic. Sometimes not for the right. We don't magnetize always the right things. But this Leo energy is magnetic. It's magnetic and confident and rooted in my own truth. And it's rooted in your truth. That's what she stands for. This queen, she doesn't chase. She attracts, baby. She doesn't chase. She radiates this purpose. She radiates purpose and refuses to shrink. That is me. That is me. I refuse to shrink. Look at her. She is here in her glory. Yes, she refuses to shrink for anybody. She is radiating in her joy and in her purpose. I'm not aging, I'm ascending. And that's what she means to me. That is what she means to me, right? Because I know I'm a whole damn vibe. I know I'm a whole damn vibe. I know it. And nobody here can tell me otherwise. Lex is a whole damn vibe. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know, and I keep my chin high to my standards, right? My chin is always high to my standards. And I know that mastery looks good on me. And it's going to look good on you too when you hold your chin up high to your standards. It's going to look good on you too. Yes. Yes, this whole damn vibe, because I am a whole damn vibe. And I know that you are too. I know it. I know it. And then the final thing, you know, I always have to pull an angel number. Always have to pull an angel number. And this angel number, thank you, Spirit. Could make this one up. 777, right? Good luck. Because the universe is aligning in my favor, and it's aligning in your favor with this 777 number. It's the number of mastery. It's the number of mastery, right? Your angels want you to know that everything you have been through was preparation, not punishment. Everything that I've been through is preparation, not punishment. It's preparation to get me to this next level, to get me up to this fifth dimension. Yes. Preparation, definitely. Never a punishment. Never a punishment. You know, the angels are throwing confetti, girl. They're throwing confetti. Right, they are throwing confetti. Keep walking. Because everything that we desire, everything that I desire, everything that you desire is already making its way to us. It's already making its way to us. We just got to keep moving forward. We got to keep moving forward. I just love this card pull today. I love these cards. Love them. Love them, love them. Here they are. Love them, you know. So, like, whoo, girl, mic drop. That was a divine mic drop right there. A divine mic drop right there. You know, my higher self is leading. My fire is lit. My fire is lit. And the angels got my back with this 777 card. The angels definitely got my back. They always do, though. My angels, my ancestors, they're here, gang for me every day. Every day. Every day. I see it every day. They're always here for me every single day. Always here for me. Always here for me. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know. Some music came on. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't put it on either. It just appeared. Like, okay. You know, I just want to say, if anything resonated here with you, and if anything didn't resonate, leave it for somebody else, of course. But if anything resonated with you here, put it down in the comments. I receive it, and I am mastering my life. You are mastering your life, right? Pull your own cards. See what they say for you, you know? See what Spirit has to say about your next level. See what Spirit has to say about your next level. I would be so interested to see that. I know some of my girls here will probably do that. Yeah, put it down in the comments. Be amazing, right? Let's all cheer on each other because we are all here mastering life, right? We are all here mastering life. And no matter what age you are, you know, no matter what age you are, you know, I'm mastering at 60. I'm mastering my damn life. I am mastering this thing. I feel the best that I've ever felt in my entire life at 60, soon to be 61, very, very soon. Very, very soon. So, once again, I am Alexis, personally Lex, but you all here, my friends here, all call me Lexi, and I love it. I love that. This is the beautiful, shining bright like a diamond Yappy, who's always here to bring us a little joy on screen, right? But I just, I love this series of 60. I just love this series, and I hope that you all like it too. And stay tuned for tomorrow. You know, never know what we're going to get into tomorrow, because we're mastering this thing, so we're just going to keep it moving. But I just want to say that I appreciate you so much. I thank you for always being here. Thank you for always being here and honoring me with your presence, because I feel it. I feel your energy always. I feel it, and you know that. I love you. I see you. And I'm so proud of you for where we're all going. I'm so proud of you. So, Yappy and Lexi out. Deuces. And you know I got you. You know, I love you plenty. Till tomorrow.